Amazing Africa A to Z. I wrote this book with award-winning author Monica Habia. It's a unique moment to learn more about Mama Africa and learn more about the history of Africa as a continent and the many countries that are a part of Africa, about culture, about music, about sound, about food, and especially for you to be able to connect with the children of Africa in some meaningful ways. So join me now for a little bit of learning about your ABCs. So we're excited. This book is dedicated to the children of Africa. So let's get started with our alphabet of A. A is for Africa, amazing Africa. There are 54 countries in the continent of Africa. So look at that map. You can go all the way north. You can go east to Tanzania, to Kenya. You can go west to Nigeria, to Cameroon, and also go south. So welcome to A, which is amazing Africa. B is for beaches. So if you enjoy the sun, if you enjoy the beauty of sand and creating sand castles, you don't want to miss out on B for beaches. The beaches, the sun glistening on the white sand of the beaches of Freetown, Sierra Leone. So take a look closely at the beautiful beaches of Africa and also Freetown, Sierra Leone. Next is C. C is for the children of Africa. Children play ampe, love to dance, and enjoy singing. So you see the children having fun together. And then next is D. D is for deserts. Deserts are windy and sandy. There are 3 deserts in Africa, the Sahara, the Namib, and the Kalahari. So you get a glimpse of D is for deserts. Now, what's next? Of course, you got it right. Next is the letter E. E is for education. And the quote that we have here is, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." That's from Nelson Mandela. In Africa, students study and train to become doctors, lawyers, engineers, entrepreneurs, writers, and world leaders. So we hope that you also enjoy E, which is education. And next up is one of my favorites, which is F for food. So food reflects the rich culture of Africa. Most foods are grain, vegetable, meat, and fish-based. Fufu and gari are popular in the West Africa regions and mostly eaten with soup or sauce. Ugali, jollof rice, akara, sambusa, and suya are all very tasteful African foods to try. So look at that beautiful table filled with wonderful foods to try. Next is what letter? Next is G. You're doing a good job on your ABCs. G is for greatness. That's what lies within you. So let's learn more about greatness. Greatness resides in Africa. Great men and women have come before us and continue to exist in Africa. And because of them, Africa can stand tall in the world. Nelson Mandela is South Africa's first Black president. Kwame Nkrumah was the first president of Ghana. And Kofi Annan is a former United States Secretary General. In Africa, great women are leaders like Ya Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of the Ejisu in the Ashanti Kingdom, and Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the President of Liberia and the first elected female president in Africa. So G is for greatness. Next is H, very special letter, because H is for hospitality. Can you say hospitality? H is for hospitality. Africans believe no one is an island, rather everyone is a part of the community. Harambe, a Swahili word, which means pulling together or friendship, is the motto of the country Kenya. Akwaba, which means you are welcome in Ghana, and Jambo, which means hello, are all words and phrases to reflect the power of community. So H is for hospitality. Next is I. I is for independence. Many African countries were colonized by European countries. This means that African countries had to fight to be free and independent of these countries. So I is for the fight for independence. Next, we have J. J is for a city. J is going to be for Johannesburg. It's a beautiful city in South Africa. Like many parts of the world, Africa has beautiful cities too. Some of them are the Cape Town of South Africa, Nairobi of Kenya, Lagos of Nigeria, Accra of Ghana, Kigali of Rwanda, and Dar es Salaam of Tanzania. So J is for Johannesburg and all the beautiful cities across the continent. K, K is for Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain in Tanzania at 19,340 feet. There are other breathtaking mountains such as Mount Kenya, Mount Speke, and Baker in Uganda. K is for Kilimanjaro. Next is L. L is for languages. There are over 1,000 languages spoken throughout Africa. It's very common for Africans to speak 2 or more languages. So how many languages do you speak? And are you excited to learn new languages? M is for Mama Africa. Mama Africa is her name. Her claim to fame is being the Earth's oldest populated area. Civilization began in Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. So M is for Mama Africa. So next up, we have the letter N. N is for nature. Nature is Africa and Africa is nature. Aside from the rivers and mountains, Africa boasts of unique mammals, birds, reptiles, fish, insects, and plants. So N is for nature. Next, we have the letter O. O is for Uganda. It's the Mediterranean's currency. As the dollar equates to America, Naira is to Nigeria, and CD is to Ghana. So we know it's about money in the sense of a coin, a dollar, a currency. Next, we have proverbs. These are wise sayings and form part of the African culture. So here's an example of one. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No individual can embrace it. That's a proverb from Ghana. So proverbs, those little tidbits of learning more about wisdom and knowledge, you can find them in proverbs. Q is for the city of Kenya, and that is a city in Egypt, so towards the north part of the continent of Africa. R is for resources. Resources are in abundance in Africa. Most of them are natural. Gold, petroleum, diamonds, cocoa beans, silver, bauxite are just a few of the many natural resources found on the continent. So R is for resources. Next, we have S. S is for slavery. During the trans-Saharan and East African slave trades, strong and able men and women from Africa were sold into slavery. T is for tribes. Tribes are largely spread across Africa and connect families, communities, and ethnic groups together. T is for tribes. U, we're making our way through the alphabet. U is for Uhuru. It's a Swahili word, which means freedom or independence. For example, freedom and justice is Ghana's motto. U is also stands for Ubuntu, which means I am because we are, sense of community. V, so we're going to make it through U of Uhuru. Now we're going to look at Victoria Falls. So V is for Victoria Falls. It's the world's largest waterfall, and it's located on the Zambezi River. So, Victoria Falls. Next, we have W. W is for writers. The world celebrates great writers, and Africa can boast of many, like Chinua Achebe of Nigeria and Ayekwe Arma of Ghana. So writers. Do you like to write? I hope you do. That way you can write stories as well. Next, we have X. X stands for the Xhosa people. It's the largest ethnic group in South Africa after the Zulus. It's also one of the official languages of South Africa. What's next? We only have 2 more letters. Next, we have Y, Yamoussoukro. It's a capital city of Cote d'Ivoire, a country in West Africa with 22 million people. Last but not least, we have the letter Z for the Zambezi River. It's the fourth longest river in Africa. Lake Kariba is one of the largest and biggest man-made lakes in the world. So we hope that by reading the book and joining us today, that you get to learn a little bit more about Mama Africa. So Mama Africa is her name. Her claim to fame is being the world's and the Earth's oldest populated area. Here's something that you need to remember. Civilization began in Africa. So as we think about Mama Africa, I hope that you can take this fun resource to learn more about the history. So a couple other things that you have included in the book. You have a map of Africa. So I want to give you a little homework. I want you to go A to Z and list out all of the countries of the continent of Africa. So you have a list that can help you with that particular assignment. Next up, I want you to learn more amazing facts. So there's a list here. Like for instance, the River Nile is the longest river in Africa. And when you think about it, here's something that I talked about earlier, that there are regions in Africa. There's East, West, North, South, and Central Africa. And here we are, just another fun fact. Uganda is the only country in Africa which starts with the letter U. And Swahili is one of the languages spoken in Uganda. Last but not least, you'll get a glimpse of special African proverbs. And here's one that I want us to always remember. It's about community. And it says, if you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So as we think about unity, if we think about community, I hope that you enjoy reading Amazing Africa A to Z, to learn more about history, to learn more about culture, and to learn more about the beauty of Mama Africa. Thank you for joining us on this reading journey. Happy reading. We'll see you again soon.